Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me. It's actually kind of late, which is why I'm in the barn and why I have a light on my face. Which I think I did pretty good with lighting. YouTube Creator Academy would be proud of me for doing my lighting skills from their skills test. I took the YouTube Creator Academy thing. It was alright. Wasn't the coolest and hardest thing in the world, so it was alright. But, um, today's kind of sucked, to be honest. There's a shadow. I was like, why does my eyebrow go that far, bro? But it's just a shadow. But today sucked, dude. Just all around sucked. The whole day did. Fucking got yelled at like 3 times at work, which it's really not that big of a thing. Like I say, I get yelled at and people probably sit there like, oh no, but like, I don't want to say I get yelled at all the time because that's not how it works, but like, getting yelled at is not a uncommon thing, I guess I should say. So, there was that. So that kind of ruined my mood, obviously, because, well, I got yelled at. And, my car is leaking antifreeze, and obviously, of all the things it could be leaking, it's probably the least important. I know that sounds bad, being as it is the stuff that keeps my car. That's really annoying me now. Maybe a YouTube creator would not be happy with my lighting, because now I have this shadow going across the side of my head, and it looks like I just have this gigantic extension of hair, but I promise that is not, well, maybe it is hair. Wow, are my eyebrows? I don't know. Now I feel weird, guys. Is my eyebrows long? Are they normal? Is that normal? I got hair to there. I can't tell if it's my hair or if it's my goddamn eyelash. I don't know. I don't know. On second thought, I also been watching a show from the 1990s, and it's called The Lost World, which is actually a good TV show, don't get me wrong. It was rough through the first season, because, a lot of times back in the day, I mean, it still works in these bases too, but, like, a lot of times back in the day, if you had a TV show and you wanted to run it, you had like a set amount of money that you could use, and then that was it. And then unless there was a season 2, obviously if there was a season 2, then obviously season 2 would have more money, and then you would be able to make a better show, kind of thing. So I always kind of told myself that at least I need to make it to episode 1 of season 2 before I can judge it too much, because I'm a critic when it comes to TV shows and movies and stuff, and it's actually something I wanted to do with my life, but I never really went anywhere because you have to do like journalism and stuff. And which, don't get me wrong, I actually used to write stories and poems when I was younger, but just that side of me kind of faded, and yeah, so literally in the last 20 minutes, they of the last episode. There's 21 episodes in the first season, and the last 20 minutes of episode 21, if you watch the whole season, will completely blow your mind to the point that you will actually physically be excited for season 2, which is weird because it took 20 and a half episodes for me to finally be like. But the bullshit part is, and I don't even care if I'm spoiling it now. Actually, I won't spoil it. Somebody dies, and it's not cool, because I liked him a lot. He was one of my favorites. So, If any of you have never seen the TV show, I'd actually highly suggest you look it up and possibly watch it, and then we could all watch it together in a sense of progression. I watch probably 2-3 episodes a night when I'm in the act of watching it. That, and actually, ironically, I've watched a Futurama episode before bed every single day since it came out. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I seriously have watched at least one episode before I go to bed every day. The fuck? Sounds like something's in my garage with me. Which, if that's the case, it's probably an animal. And if that's the case, it's going to come down to 3. A raccoon, a skunk, or a possum. And I don't like either. Or, I mean, all 3. Well, I'd rather it be a raccoon or a possum because they don't spray you when they get scared. So if I scream like a girl or a cloud of dust comes flying about my face, you've probably realized I'm probably going to end the video right away, and then life will go on. Check out this lighter, by the way. It is The Walking Dead. Apparently it wasn't cool enough for you. But buddy Mike actually hooked me up with some video games from PlayStation 1 era, which is cool because it's free video games. Croc, by far one of my favorite games. Cool Borders 2, never played it. I mean, I heard of it, but Crash Bash, which I played the fuck out of, I've already owned. Crash Bandicoot 2. And it obviously doesn't have a front case, which is kind of sad, but life goes on. Toy Story 2. Spyro the Dragon, which is actually kind of funny because it's just the front case part. And the even funnier part is if I take Spyro disc, if I can get to it, and remove it, if you can, I'll show it like this first. So there, Spyro the Dragon, the original game. If we grab it, it won't come out. Ready? Watch. Dun, 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 dun. Spyro's Ripto's Rage. It's for a whole nother Spyro game, but yeah, it's there. But say, like I said, Mike hooked me up with the games. I ain't gonna complain, but it was a little different. And then, last but not least, the most shittiest case out of all of them, which means it probably got played the most, which is weird because he actually seemed kind of excited when he showed me. It is Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase. Dun, dun, dun. Look at those scared faces. So those are the games I got, which were pretty cool. On top of that, they're going in my collection after I find out prices on them, so I can save them for another 20 years and sell them and make money. But actually, a lot of time has already gone by, and I'm going to end this video. But a few things that I said yesterday I was thinking about changing, but I wasn't positive, was I like to eat before I go to bed, like right before I go to bed, which I know people say is bad for your stomach, but I'm so fucking skinny I could use any weight I can gain from anywhere pretty much. And so I mean, that wasn't the main purpose, but it just happened to work out that way. And so normally I like to eat a lot before I go to bed, and then I just fall asleep with a full stomach. Problem being is now I have dentures. I have to take dentures out before I go to bed, which means I either eat first and stay up super late so I can then get back out of bed to go upstairs, take my dentures out, or I have to eat before I go to bed so I can take my dentures out and just go to bed, which is going to screw things up regardless. But I guess that's not the worst. But on top of that, so I've been like 10 minutes late for work almost like every day now since I got my teeth done, and like I've been like between 3 and 5 minutes late since I started. But now it's like 10 minutes late, and I ain't getting yelled at for it and shit. Like, they've been kind of cool about it, but like obviously it's gonna have to change eventually, and it's because it's hard for me I gag a lot in the morning when I put my denture in, which I don't really know if that's like normal or not. So like, I don't know. I feel like maybe I have to get up early. Like I need to be up like hours before I go to work, so the denture is actually seated in my mouth right. So when I go to work, I'm not gagging at work because it's good. But I don't know, guys. It's just one of those things. But hey, it's been 10 minutes, so I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry that I haven't had a whole lot of interesting things to talk about. I'm gonna start changing that here shortly. I was gonna do something special today, but I opted out of it to go spend time with Mike and baby man. So I which baby man is his kid, if you didn't know, is my best friend and his child. He's 1 in like a month or something, maybe 1 in 2 months. I can't remember exactly, but he's adorable and he's finally walking. He can play now. It's so much fun. I love kids, but alright guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, a rating would be much appreciated. Please get at me in comments, dude. Like, I'm getting all these views and all these likes and nobody comments. Like, I'm serious. I don't even care if it literally just says hi. Like, just let me know you're there. That's all I want. I just want somebody to type and just be like, hey. And I'll be like, hey. And I don't even care if it goes nowhere beyond that. Just say something to me. I'm going nuts over here. Ah!